started coming up here with my son back in 2012, just after getting my first mountain bike, a Trek hardtail. See so many places that I'd never even seen or even thought about. Up North Wales, Coed-y-Brenin, Mid Wales, Doeddi Valley. There's so much I've seen. Crikey. Got quite a few lines running all the way down. I'm going to do one of the longer lines now. Nice. And that bit of a jump. And then one on an angle, which I don't like. Lovely. Couple of tables. Of course, to properly jump in, these would be really good for you to ride. I'm not a jumper, I'm more of a cardigan. Play on. And doesn't need a lot of effort to clear those. And there's some really big jumps which I'm not going to do down on the bottom section. I'm going to take it a bit steadier this time. We have some slippery roots there. Two dot and a 3 dot. Going to doing the big jumps. The line is to my right there, and they're definitely out of my skill set, and I wouldn't ride them anyway because I'm not wearing the appropriate gear. These are the berms. There's another line as well. Crikey, that's quite a big boner drop. The bike just left me. Gotta find the pedals again. Oh, you see, it just shows that. A little bit slippery on the rock. Some off-piste trails appearing. Steady down here. Got some big drops and lots of rocks. The views are incredible, but I can't look at them. A bit of a drop there. I wouldn't want to ride that at speed. That's zero landing. Literally landing into a rock garden. Here it's still rocky, but there's a little bit more loam and detritus on the trail. With all the trees gone. Let's hope the big gate has been moved down here. Oh, crikey. There used to be metal Harris fencing by here, so you couldn't get out. Put the mud guard on the front, products out, because it could be quite wet. Oh, crikey. This is very wet. It could rain. Very typical Afan in that sort of water sitting on the trails. Well, it's better to be prepared. If it's wet conditions under tyre, then you know, fly through that with normal shorts on, you're going to get soaked right at the beginning of the ride. Nice and chunky. It is a red trail, so you know, although it's going to be a doddle for people who are riding masts, got to be concentrating. There's still a few line choices to be had. There's nothing crazily steep on this trail. A bit of flow on the climb. So on Tramway, going to be quite wet in places. Going to make sure I don't blast through puddles. Okay. Got a bit of a drop just coming up here. And then straight into water. Ever since the NRW deforested this area, it's just become very waterlogged, very exposed, because the bedrock is like granite and sandstone, and that is it just hangs on to it and not blasting through puddles. Learned the hard way. These motors, they're not, it's not amphibian yet. If I see them, I will prepare to bunny hop or slow down. Just doing my best. Oh, it must have been raining hard here over the recent days. Can't cause a problem on an e-bike. And of course, this is where the cranks go in, isn't it? That is the weakest link, because you've got to have the cranks going into the motor, and from what I understand, we haven't got any like double cuffed gaskets, to inhibit water ingress. I think there's just bearings there, and then you're into the workings and a printed circuit board. You might think it's a, you know, bit of a killjoy, but I don't really want to be having to send the bike back to its third motor. You know, I think of these things. It's taking me about 12 weeks to do 500 miles. Yeah, I mean, it's just a caveat that I'll be realistic. But my local trails, North Cardiff, it doesn't have this issue. You're not actually riding trails that are like this at all. They're muddy, quite steep if they're not. And you're going at very slow speeds, edging your way down zigzags and stuff. Over at Gwaelod, completely different situation. You see all this loose rock. And that's what ripped off. Oh, and a puddle. That's what ripped off my rear mech when I was at Cwmcarn about a month ago. The wheel just picked up a rock, and that was that. Something sounds rattly down there. Could be the plastic cover, which I checked earlier, which was fine. And now there's a rattly sound. Oh, it could be the mud guard on the front. I haven't ridden with the Quad XL on there for a while. That's just a new sound. Oh, I'm glad I went for the Hutchinson Griffiths on the back. Just that extra bit of oomph at the back. And the Dissect is good as a front or a rear tyre, I think, from my experience. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, I can feel the Griffiths biting in then. Good traction, amazing. Lots of trails. When you're going down steep, slow, the rocks are not coming at you so quickly. There. Wet on here, Desolation trail that links up Big Dipper. I'm not filming the whole section, but just giving you a taste. Yeah, it can get a bit waterlogged. Little ones that you can bunny off, it's fine. They're just those massive ones that come up on a fast straight. Oh, I like that one. Oh, slow right down for that one. Can bunny off them like that. The exposed part of this trail, some amazing views there. It's quite windy. See Swansea Bay, the Mumbles. That's what I've got. Oh yeah, bit of tyre feels alright. Ooh. Of course, bunny hopping is not an issue. I'm going to be bunny hopping as much as I can. There we are. So many flying insects. Gravelly berms here, just thinking of that rear tyre and taking it easy. A little jump here and there. Hop over that. Little jump. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Great place to come and ride. Just under 35 kilometers. Not bad. Right. Glad I brought this mud guard. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this one. It's nice ride. I do love Afan. I love coming up here and riding just the trail centre stuff. Yeah, just glad I'm on an e-bike doing it, not on the analogue bike. Thanks for joining us. See you on the next one.